The gardens are bursting with color right now, delighting you and me, even if we can't always identify what we see. So here to help with that and introduce me to a very cool flower I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to pronounce is Master Gardener to the Masses, Cisco Morris.
Oh la la!
Oh la la. Okay, so this plant is the Crocosmia?
Crocosmia.
Crocosmia.
Yes, Crocosmia.
I love it. What is this? Is this a perennial?
It's a perennial. It comes from South Africa, and it comes from a lot of Africa. I was hiking at 13,000 feet in Ethiopia, and I saw these all along a stream bed down from the top of the mountain. So they're very common in South Africa. Unfortunately for them, they don't have hummingbirds there, and we do. And hummingbirds just love these plants.
They love the Crocosmia.
Oh, they love it so much.
So are they easy to grow? What are they? I mean, if they're growing in Africa, that's probably very lush. Well, what about here?
Well, you know, it's lucky that they come from high altitudes because they're totally hardy here.
Oh, good.
And they can go to 0 degrees, and so they are so easy to grow. In fact, sometimes they're too easy to grow because they can really build up big numbers, but they're easy to pull out if
I was going to say,
like
if you want to pull the tweedle out of them.
Yeah, you just got to give them full sun.
Okay.
And, you know, a little bit of water now and then. That's about all they need.
It's my kind of plant.
Yeah, I don't fertilize these. I'd have way too many of them if I did.
Well, you've got some pictures to show of your favorite varieties. My first one is my favorite, the Lucifer.
Yeah, Lucifer. This is the most popular one. You can see how tall they get there, you know. And I planted one. So you can see they build up a little. Sometimes I'm almost like you're a pest, but then when the hummingbirds come flying in, I should be wearing a hard hat in that picture right there.
What about the Hellfire? Is this the Hellfire?
Oh, this is my new favorite. I love this one so much. Look at how big the flowers are on those.
Beautiful.
And just easy to grow, beautiful. And look at the combinations you can make with other plants.
I love that with that dark purple plant. We talked about that last time. What about the Fern Hill?
Fern
Hill.
My
favorite.
Isn't that gorgeous? You know, I brought one today, but it wouldn't open up. I talked to it all day yesterday going, look, if you open up. Yeah, it's that one right there. And
come on, little Fern Hill.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting it with the hairdryer, but...
That's the secret. What about the last one is the Emily Mackenzie.
Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
Drop dead gorgeous flowers.
I've had that in my garden for years, and it's got a really big flower, and it really stands out. I just love it with a passion.
I love it. Okay, so let's talk about hummingbirds. This one brings all the plants. This plant brings all the birds to the yard.
Yeah, hummingbirds are so crazy for these. You know, I mean, I'm standing in the middle of them, hummingbirds are going to them all around me, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, the only problem is every time a hummingbird goes to a flower, another hummingbird tries to beat it up, and away they go.
Wow.
You know?
Violence of hummingbirds. So you mentioned that they grow fast. Are they going to be invasive in my garden now?
There's only one.
Okay.
And it's called Crocosmia flora. So it's Crocosmia flora, and people always called it Montbretia, and it's kind of an orange flower. That thing is a pain in the kazutski, you know. It just spreads way too fast. It doesn't bloom if you don't divide it. But none of these new ones, I mean, you know, Lucifer could be a sort of a little pest, but nothing that you can't handle easy. So don't worry, none of these new ones. And there's 400 varieties of them now.
Well, I'm going to stay away from the Crocosflorus.
Yeah, that one.
Do you need to stake Crocosmia?
Sometimes you do.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, these are so tall, and if they're in the wrong spot, maybe they're reaching for the sun or something, boom, over they go.
Got it. Okay.
A little staking never hurts.
Okay.
You know?
What about cutting them for flowers to put in?
Oh, they last so long.
Do they really?
Oh, they're great in flower arrangements. I use them all the time.
What if I put this in water? Will it finally bloom or no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he will
Put
bloom.
that in water, and you could cut the top off there, and it'll be I think that'll bloom probably tomorrow or maybe today.
Oh, come on,
Why
Laura.
didn't you bloom today, you little rascal?
Because you cut the tweedle out of me. Well, I love this plant because it seems pretty like easy and plant proof. Like, you know, for me, I'm not the best plant mom. I hate to admit that to you, Cisco.
And it looks
but-
really great because it gives you that spiky look in your
yeah.
garden,
It is
which is
really
nice
unique.
too. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Cisco, for bringing the Crocosmia here. I love this Lucifer plant. And remember, no Crocosmia flora.
From now on, this is Crocosmia.
Crocosmia. All right.